The following is an Ellwood City Sports production.
Two to the right. Quick pass out there to Dom Ho. He gets up to 50-yard lines. He's got blockers down. He goes, makes a man miss. He's got the first down. Does a little wiggle all the way. He's still on his feet. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! Hand off to Partridge. Tucks it in the left hand. He's up the left side, and he's going to go all the way at the 10, the 5, touchdown! 4th and 15. It's all down to this. Back to pass. Give and chase. Throws it out there, and he's hit. He's short of the line again. He's short of the line again.
Free kick. Nice header by Keystone Oaks. But taken there by Huth.
Shot on net.
And it's a goal!
Puts it up, and down it goes. That's the game! Playoff win for the Wolverines. Inbound to Caleb serving. Yes! It's gone! Shoots it. It's over! The boy is over! The Wolverines win!
Left side field, chasing his left fielder. It's going to go all the way out of the ballpark. A home run. Contact there, deep, sending back the center fielder up to the fence line. A base hit there for Luke Raleigh. She will turn and go to third on the triple. Good afternoon, Ellwood City sports fans. Welcome into Lincoln High School Big Gym here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania, as we bring you live coverage of today's matchup. It's the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic, day and part number 2. It's the Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Union Scottes just up there in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Brad Windhorst alongside my dad, David Windhorst, on the call for today's action. The matinee game, the 3:30 start time here is for the junior varsity team, which will be getting underway here in about 2.5 minutes. And then the varsity game that you guys will be waiting for is at a scheduled 5 o'clock time, albeit pretty much when the JV game is done. They'll put 20 minutes or so up on the board, and then they'll get it rolling. Again, folks, thank you for joining us here on Ellwood City Sports. You can always check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole works, as we continue to bring you live coverage for the past 9.5 years on video stream and the past 15 years in stats and statistical updates. You can catch all the action, especially from yesterday's game, on YouTube, as the Ellwood City Wolverines handled the Rochester Rams pretty easily in an 81-39 defeat yesterday. A big win for the Wolverines to kick off their day. And we made one missed note, and we do appreciate Lawrence County Sports Network. James Dotson caught it real quick. The 23 points yesterday by Caleb Cervic is actually his career high. So what a great way to start the season. Career high there by Caleb Cervic with 23 points. Aaron Lake adds another double-double, 22 points and 10 rebounds. And then across the board, Michael Cuevas had 8 assists. And then off the bench, Adrian Alvarez had 5 blocks and a really good game where the Wolverines held Rochester to just 9 points, and they'll be looking to do something very similar today. This is the second game of the season, and we'll have updates when we can as much as possible. The girls basketball team for Ellwood City as well is in action. They're in the 2 o'clock consolation game that should be wrapping up here soon within the next 10-15 minutes. They were playing the loser of the Lincoln Park Western Beaver game, and that was the Winchester Thurston Western Beaver game, and that was Western Beaver. So it was the Western Beaver Golden Beavers versus Ellwood City. In the girls' side, we'll have updates as we can. You can check out all that action as well on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. Unfortunately, the girls' basketball team had a tough one there in the first game. They lost 58-13 again, we'll keep updating throughout the next couple of minutes or so as we get a final there from Lincoln Park. As we are about ready to get underway here, we'll go through the starting lineups for both teams. If we're looking for the Union Scotties, it's going to be number 3, Armani Booker. Number 13, that's Stephen Lane. Number 20, that is Ethan Heaney. Number 21, Fred Settle. And number 22, Colton Cox. So there's the starting lineup here as we are about ready to get underway here officially from Lincoln High School Big Gym. For the Wolverines, it'll be number 1, Keithan Jones. Number 5, Gino Biondi. Number 13, Adam Jeffcoat. Number 14, Anthony Washington. And number 15, Nico Begley, as Washington will do the tip-off duties here for the Wolverines. There's a tip, and the early start here goes to the Union Scotties as we are underway here on the second day, part 2 of the Ellwood City Tip-Off Classic. Union Scotties are in their blue jerseys on the road tonight. And the first bucket there is good. So an early 2-0 lead here for the Scotties as that was scored by number 3, Armani Booker. He just drove right to the middle of the lane. Full court pressure here by the Union Scotties. There's a 3 attempt, and it's good for 3. Number 15, and a good start here. That's Nico Begley. And he gives Ellwood the early lead here of 3-2. Point run by the Scotties here. That is number 3, Booker. He'll pass off to the far side there. Going to dribble. Jump shot. Shot there is no good. Didn't hit the rim. Backside rebound by Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat looks the outlet. He does up to Begley. He unfortunately will take one extra step there and touch the baseline and goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Union Scotties. Union Scotties, unfortunately, yesterday had a tough loss there in their varsity matchup. They played Blackhawk and got dominated 52-18. Shot there is good, and it's quickly the Booker show. Armani Booker, back-to-back buckets. He's now got the 4 points for the Scotties. Full court pressure here. We expect this all day, and that's why you do it. Pass out of bounds there by Keithan Jones, and he'll turn back over to the Scotties. Assistant coaches here for the Scotties is Linnell Robinson and Tyler Benedict as they run the team here for the Scotties. And on the flip side, it'll be assistant coach Ricky Roth running the JV team yet again. Shot there, this time no good, does not hit the board or the rim. Pass out there to Washington, turn shot is good. So nice pass there from Jeffcoat to Anthony Washington as Ellwood will take the lead back here now 5-4. Double screen here. Come around, pitch out to the corner here for 3. Line drive is no good there. Backside rebound. Outlet by Jones. Up to Begley, quickly to Biondi. Too far, although it is saved. Jeffcoat will reset here for the offense. That 3-point shot by the Scotties, that was number 20, Heaney. Biondi with the ball. He'll outlet back to the top of the point here as Keithan Jones will set up the offense. Underneath the hoop, ball tipped twice, and unfortunately it'll go off of Gino Biondi out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Scotties. So unfortunately in the early going here, 2 turnovers for the Wolverines. Empty possessions could be crucial here in this JV matchup. Double screen yet again. Stephen Lane with the ball here. He'll pitch out to Cox. Now back over to Booker. Booker getting a screen from Colton Cox. Turns the corner, takes a shot. I think it was deflected a little bit, but the shot is still good. And just like that, Booker's got 6 points. 6-5. And that pass is not accurate. This full court pressure for the Scotties is doing some damage so far. Although Jones drives, he puts it up. Shot no good. Backside rebound, Washington. He'll put it up, no good. And unfortunately, he'll get away with a push there as well. And that rebound there by Colton Cox. Bringing the ball up is Stephen Lane. He gets the screen yet again. Back out to Cox. He'll take that 3. It is deflected by Washington. Kept in play by Biondi. And a good strip from behind by number 21, Fred Settle. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Shot no good. Rebound there by Jones. Settle quickly, after that shot, he'll quickly turn to the defensive end. Pass there to Begley for 3. It's up and it's good. So 2 for 2 is Nico Begley, and that one looked pure. Just like that, it's 8-6 Ellwood with the early lead. Booker looks to drive all the way to hoop. The Euro step is good, folks. And this is the Armani Booker show. It's all 8 points for Union. Quick pass there to Jeffcoat. Cuts back through the middle. Out there to Begley for three again. No, this time a little short. It's going to be a rebound by Washington, who kind of slaps it off the back of Cox to go out of bounds. It will stay with Ellwood City. A couple substitutions here. So we'll see number 23 for Ellwood. That's Cam Hockenberry. That's 6-foot frame here for the Wolverines, 6'1" officially. And number 44 will check in. That's Anderson Wise as well. Pass comes out to Jeffcoat. So Ellwood will get it in bounds. Deep shot from Jeffcoat. Front rim, no good. Backside rebound by Wise. Offensive set here for Ellwood. Jones looks to cut. Goes baseline, back out. Unfortunately, that one's going to end up 95 feet in the other direction, so that'll be an over and back. And that is now the fourth turnover by Ellwood in the early going here, albeit we do have a tie game, 8-8. So it'll be Union ball. They'll be inbounding on the O. No dotting of the I today here in Ellwood City. Pass out there to Booker, and we'll reset here. Lane with the ball. Around the horn we go. Off to number 20, Heaney. Just looking to make a little dent here. Ellwood kind of in a 2-3 zone here, extended. Armani, deep three there. No good. Backside rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to go back to Ellwood City. Out of bounds. A couple substitutions here. Number 000, Cam Johnson will check in, as well as, I think, let's see if I get a number here. Number 12 for the Scotties. That's Isaac Casciato. Ellwood does get it in bounds here. Across the timeline quickly. Off to Jeffcoat. 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter of this JV game. Back over to Jeffcoat. Good defense. Now Union Scotties fall into a zone. It looks more like a 3-2 or 2-1-2 zone. There's a slide to Hockenberry, and that's the size difference here for Ellwood. A nice extra pass there from Wise, and there will be a foul against Union. That foul is on double zeros, so that'll be Cam Johnson's first foul of the game. And it was in the act of shooting, so going to the line for two is 23, Cam Hockenberry. First free throw short, no good. Keeps the score here at the minute 57 mark, first quarter, tied at 8. Again, folks, those who are looking for the varsity game, that is slated right after this one, approximately 5 p.m. this afternoon. Second free throw is up and good, and Hockenberry will give Ellwood City the lead once again here in the early going. Good extension here, and a turnover. On the flip side, Ellwood City JV team usually shows that full court pressure. They didn't do it until literally 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter, and it almost worked. Ball inbounded. They do break the defense. This is a 3-on-1 opportunity. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Hockenberry. There's a reach in, no call there. Guess it was all ball. Drive here to number 23. He gets stopped. Turned around here by Heaney. He puts up the shot. Shot's no good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with, I was going to say, they're going to say, yes, it went off of Wise, but he was pushed from behind, so it'll be Ellwood ball here. Number 23 there for the Scotties. That's James Bailey. As we make sure that we get all of the substitutions here. Broken the press. Unfortunately, ill-advised passer by Hockenberry, taken by 0-0 Cam Johnson. And they'll go back to Union. Ellwood now with 6 turnovers, almost one back. Heaney puts the shot up, no good. Backside rebound. This is getting very aggressive. Pass out for 3, no good. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Ellwood City. This is one of the things that we saw between these two teams in the past. They are very physical, and we expect that yet again in this JV and then varsity matchup later on. Full court pressure once again, being chased there. That's number 15 that came in. That's Joe Moore. Pass up here to Jones. Cut back to the middle. Back out to Jeffcoat for 3. Shot is no good. He got hit on the arm, no call. A rebound there by Johnson. And the Scotties will reset here Bringing the ball up his lane with just 35 seconds remaining. Screen at the top of the point there. Back over to Cassiano. Heaney left wide open for three, line drive. It's good. And that's, fortunately for Ellwood, the first three given up, and it's a big one. It gives the lead back to the Scotties 11-9. Quick pass there to Wise, outlet to Begley. Bounce pass there, deflected, comes to Jeffcoat for three, line drive. Too hard, backside rebound taken by Heaney. He'll look to outlet, but a little too late. And that will officially close the books on this first quarter as the JV squad here for the Scotties take the lead 11-9. 8 of 11 points in that first quarter were scored by Booker. We'll take a timeout, folks. We'll head to the second quarter. Scotties by 2. All right, folks, welcome back here as we start the second quarter here. 7 minutes up on that board. JV is one less minute up on the clock. Good pass, nice movement there by the Wolverines. And I guess that was fate. We were talking to Chris Biondi right beside us here, and Gino Biondi gets on the scoreboard. So his first 2 points, and crazy how that works. Quick answer, though, on the flip side. Double zeros, that's Cam Johnson. I tell you what, Armani Booker has 8, but between Johnson and Heaney, both have 3-pointers. Nice running play here once again by the Wolverines. Quick answer, and that was number 22 that scored. That's Dante Venezi. He'll get in on the action, so back and forth action all of a sudden between the two teams. Drive there by Heaney, but unfortunately, Nico Begley just reaches in and slashes him, so that'll be the first foul against Ellwood City, and that goes on number 15, Begley. So quick substitution. Anthony Washington comes back in, number 14 for the Wolverines. Again, Wolverines are the home team, so they'll be wearing the white jerseys. Union wearing the blues. Scotty's got to get it in. They do. It's going to be taken in the corner. Quick pass here, and this is going to be our second over and back of the game. Actually, no, it's going to be taken by Keith and Jones. Extra pass here. Shot no good by Venezi. Backside rebound. So kind of a slow, sluggish take on the ball there, and Keith and Jones almost got an extra possession out of it. Pass out there, fake shot there by number 15. That's Moore. They'll reset back to settle. Now off to Heaney. He's left open. He'll take it. Line drive. It's good. And folks, unfortunately, this has been the book so far in this game. Ellwood has left 3 3-pointers wide open, and all 3 have gone. Outlet pass to Washington, looking to drive. He'll put the shot up, no good. Rebound will go back to settle here. He'll outlet the Heaney with the Scotties now with their largest lead of the game, up 4. Drive the hoop, and it's blocked there by Jones. Good block and defense by Keith and Jones. Coming back into the game, that'll be number 23, James Bailey, as well as number 22, Colton Cox. Cox will look to inlet here for the Scotties. A little bit of movement. There it is. Quick little slash there. Shot there. No good there by Bailey. Rebound will be taken and stripped out by Bailey again, so Union will get an extra possession here at the 5-minute mark. Monty Booker. Good defense there from Washington. met with resistance. He'll pass over to Moore. Moore looks at drive, and unfortunately, it's going to be a blocking foul on number 5, Gino Biondi. About 25 feet away from the hoop. Biondi will take a break here in the action. Coming back in is number 13, Adam Jeffcoat. As we get back underway here. Screen by Cox for Booker. Booker looks to drive. Washington, good defense as Booker unfortunately picks up his dribble. Handoff here, drive by Bailey. He'll put it up, shot's no good. It's going to be a tie-up. And folks, this is our first tie-up of the season. It took, well, basically 5.5 quarters to get there. A varsity game and JV game for a first tie-up. It'll stay with Union. Substitution here for Ellwood City coming in. That is number 12, and that is D'Angelo Jones. Ball will swing over here to James Bailey. He'll get the screen. Keith and Jones on him. Good resistance again. Offlet the settle. Hockenberry tries to reach in from the backside. Kind of met with resistance. Shot there for 3. No good. Rebound. Settle puts it back up. No good again. Bailey. Offensive rebounds, everything so far here on this possession for Union. Kick out to Bailey. Extra pass to Booker. The runner is up. Floater's no good. Rebound by Washington. He outlets to Jeffcoat. We got a 2-on-2. Jeffcoat decides to dribble into the corner. It can be met with resistance. He's going to have to pass out of it. He does. Off to Hockenberry. Drives. Kick out to Jones. Jones thought about it, and he'll reset here at the 3:45 mark. Jeffcoat swing through. Jones back to Jeffcoat. Hand off to Keithan. Keithan Jones, Euro step there. He's going to be stripped, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Ellwood, but good defense here by Union Scotties. As all of a sudden, Ellwood has kind of gone cold. Just 2 points. I'm sorry, 4 points in the quarter. On the flip side, Union taking a 6-4 run. They extend that. They had a 2-point lead at the end of the quarter, now up to 4. Pass over to Biondi, back to Jeffcoat. Again, that 1-2-2 zone now for the Scotties. Extra pass there, ill-advised. Ellwood will get away with it as it's deflected out of bounds by Colton Cox again for the second time in a row. Ball inbounded here. And we're going to have a possible tie-up. I think we are going to have a jump ball officially. And the possession will flip once again. They'll go back to, I was going to say, it should be white ball because we just had that possession. Unfortunately, the arrow did not change. There we go. Because down here, it was Union on the tie-up, so it should be Ellwood ball. There we go. Good to go here. Inbounding will be Biondi. He'll quickly outlet here to Jones at the top of the point. Good resistance there. Ball deflects, but taken by Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat, pass over to Biondi in the corner. Ellwood's offense kind of gone stagnant here a little bit. Not much movement. Jeffcoat over to Biondi. Ooh, got away with an extra step. Fortunately, passed down low. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Scotties. So the 7th or 8th turnover here in the early going by Ellwood. Something we're not necessarily used to with this JV squad. Now the full court pressure here from Ellwood. Settle fakes the pass and dribbles it up, and they get out of it quickly. Armani Booker caught in the corner there. He just dribbles right out of the corner. Kicks it out to Settle. Fakes it. Back out here to Cox. They'll reset. He'll look to drive, kick out once again. Back over to Settle. He thought about it. He'll drive to the hoop. He'll put the runner up. It's up, no good. Backside rebound by Biondi. He's going to be met with resistance, and there's going to be a blocking foul on number 13, Stephen Lane. If you're Union Scotties coach here, you're enjoying this pressure. It's been pretty darn good. Unfortunately, has not really turned to points yet. Again, both these teams just 6 points for Union, 4 for Ellwood in the quarter. So we're about down to 2.5 minutes. Jones up pass here to Biondi. Oh, Hockenberry was cut and he was left open. Keithan Jones cuts through the middle, drive, Euro step is up and good, and that'll end the streak here of about 2 minutes or so. Keithan Jones with his first bucket, and the lead is cut in half, 17-15. Hockenberry with the steal. Well, it's going to be taken there by Settle, and unfortunately we're going to get a reach-in foul on Hockenberry. So Union will now have 1 foul, Ellwood with 3, as we get a couple substitutions here. Number 12 checks back in, it's Casiano. Heaney, number 20, will check in for Union. As they look to inbound the ball here on the sideline. A little handoff here to Lane. He takes the lane. Unfortunately, it's going to be stripped and taken by Nico Begley. Outlet to Jeff Coate, who drives to the hoop. Up, no good. Rebound there, and it's going to be a 1-on-2 option here. Outlet past the lane. He puts it up. It's no good. Tipped around, taken by the offensive player, number 12. Shot's no good, and now we're going to have our 3rd tie-up of the game. Unfortunately, Lane and Casiato could not get the connection to work there for Union. Ellwood gets lucky there and gets away with the possession. Still here, 17-15. Ball inbounded there to Lane. He takes a runner. Shot no good. Rebound by Jones. He's got some open sideline there. He's going to drive all the way to the hoop. He'll put it up. He lost the handle. Begley with a big rebound. Kick out the Wise for 3. Line drive. Bank is no good. He gets his own rebound. Quick pass to Begley. And unfortunately, Begley, he's going to get lucky. He took a dribble there and it bounced off of the player. We're going to get a timeout here from Ellwood City. Assistant coach there, Ricky Roth, takes the timeout. So again, folks, this is our 2nd day of the Turkey Bash, the Ellwood City Tip-Off Classic here. We do appreciate everybody tuning in here on Ellwood City Sports. A couple big games coming up in the next couple of days. We know that bowling starts on Wednesday. Bocce ball not too far off, about a week or so away from bocce ball kicking off. Wrestling will have the Hickory Invitational Tournament this upcoming weekend as they will get underway with their tournament play. Girls basketball, boys basketball will be in action all primarily on the road this upcoming week. The next game for Ellwood City boys basketball will be Monday at Laurel. A big test there as Laurel went and won their first game yesterday pretty convincingly as well. All back into play here for Ellwood City. Jeff Coate runs the point here. Pass off to Begley, left open. This time he thinks otherwise about the 3-pointer. Back to Begley. This time he takes it. Line drive looks good. Hits the front rim just a little bit. Big rebound there by number 12, Casiano. Booker with the ball here, met with resistance. Over to Lane. Just a minute remaining here in this first half. Lane gets past the corner. Runner, the floater's up, no good. Rebound by Settle. Settle kicks it back out to Booker. Left open. Jumper. It's in and out, halfway down. Good rebounding by Settle. He'll put it back up. This time it falls. Got to give credit to number 21, Fred Settle. He's got a good motor here, although he's going to get called for the foul. It's going to be a reach-in foul by Settle. So we'll have another substitution here. Bailey comes back in. Officially 39 seconds left in this first half. Jones with the ball. Outlet pass. Jeff Coate down low here. Just a slow pass, although it's going to be tipped out of bounds there by Bailey. So it's going to stay with Ellwood with 32.3 remaining here before halftime. Inbounding will be Gino Biondi. Cut through is Jones. Jones with the ball here. Cuts the corner, running into resistance. Bad, ill-advised pass stolen there by Booker. Booker runs the sideline here. It's a 1-on-5. He'll take it all the way. Shot is no good. I think the foul was on the floor potentially. And it won't be against Ellwood. That foul is on number 15, Begley. That's his second foul. And so next foul here by Ellwood City. We'll have free throws, albeit with 22.6 seconds left in the first half. Couple subs here. Union up 19-15. Largest lead has been 4, looking to add to it. Booker, crossover dribble. Double team now back to Biondi. Booker driving, shot for 3, short there. Bending Jones, outlet, quick pass here. Jeffcoat, he's got a 1-on-2 action here. Spin move, shot no good. Rebound's going to be tipped and taken by Biondi with 4 seconds left. Pass to Huckleberry. He's going to have to put it up. He turns, shot is up, no good. And folks, that will take us officially here to halftime. The halftime score reads up on the board here. It's 19-15 in favor of the Union Scotties. So we'll take a timeout here, folks. We'll come back shortly after a little bit of a break here as the varsity teams will kind of get a little bit of a shoot around here at halftime. Again, varsity is set up right after this game. It's about 4 o'clock here local time almost. Game is about to tip off officially around 5 o'clock. So stay with us, folks, here on Ellwood City Sports. It's halftime. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back and preview a couple things coming up on Ellwood City Sports during the winter sports. Halftime, Union Scotties by 4. folks. Welcome back here as we're about ready to wrap things up here in halftime. Get ready to go for the third quarter of the JV matchup. Again, you're watching Ellwood City Sports here. We do appreciate you tuning in. Halftime score in favor of the Union Scotties JV team, 19-15. Things going well early on for number 3, Armani Booker. He had 8 of the first 8 for the Scotties. After that, number 20, Ethan Heaney, he had 2 3-pointers. He added 6. Cam Johnson had a 3-pointer for 3, and then Fred Settle there, good defensive battle. He's got 2 points for a total of 19. On the flip side for the Wolverines, Nico Begley comes out with 2 big 3-pointers. He's got 6. Jones, Biondi, Washington, and Venezi, all 2 points apiece. And then Hockenberry with the 1 free throw for a total of 15. Largest lead in this game so far is this halftime score, basically. It's only been 4 in favor of the Scotties. Ellwood has kind of been keeping it close, but the full court pressure here in the early going, turnovers for Ellwood is what the Union Scotties have kind of fed off of. So we're about ready to go here. Varsity game is slated right after this one, about 20 minutes for both teams to warm up, and then they'll have the varsity game there, as we'll see Aaron Lake and Caleb Servik taking on the Union Scotties in the second game. Union lost their first game to Blackhawk 52-18. On the flip side, Ellwood won 81-39 over Rochester. First game today was in favor of Blackhawk over Rochester, a little bit closer, but Blackhawk starts the year 2-0. We do have a score and final update from Helling Stadium. The final score was 40-19 in favor of Farrell. So next week's game is going to be a good one. It's going to be Farrell versus Southern Columbia in the 2A football. So unfortunately for both 2A state or 1A and 2A state playoff games there at Helling Stadium, they were pretty one-sided blowouts. So we're underway. Ellwood will start with the ball here in the second half. Again, they're wearing the white jerseys. They'll be the white in the varsity level as well. Again, that 2-1-2 zone by the Scotties causing havoc in that first half of play. Ellwood have to break it, and unfortunately another sloppy pass there by Washington in the middle. It's got to be over the head or a quick pass there. Down low to Colton Cox. He'll look to drive. Washington, good play though, get on defense and picks up the dribble. Settle looking to turn. He puts up the runner. Shot's no good. Rebound there, no good as well. Hockenberry outlets to Begley. Jeff Coate here with the ball, looking to drive. He'll cut to the corner and passes out. Ill-advised pass again. It's going to find a way into the hands of Colton Cox. He'll outlet here to Lane. Kick out to Heaney. He had the hot hand, 2 3-pointers. Extra pass, the Bailey line drive. Bank is open, and Bailey gets in the scoring action. And just like that, the largest lead. Quickly, Union with the turnover shot, no good. Hockenberry outlets here to Washington. 2-on-1. He'll run it, put it up, and it's good. So big play there from Anthony Washington. Somebody that we're going to definitely see coming off the bench in a lot of the varsity games. Pass over to Lane. Lane splits the defenders. He's going to lose the ball. Biondi, unfortunately, Hockenberry cannot handle it. And I think we're going to get pushing foul. Yes, we are. That's going to be a pushing foul on Hockenberry. That's his second now. So Begley and Hockenberry both with 2 fouls. Coming in for Hockenberry will be number 22. That's Dante Venezi. So he checks in here. Almost ill-advised play there by Union, although the ball is tipped, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by number 13, Stephen Lane. So it's going to go back to Ellwood, and somehow, some way, the ball found its way to bounce all the way down, back down the bleachers. Not a big crowd today so far. That's partly because of hunting season, and it's a Saturday matinee game. Varsity will be, again, at 5 o'clock or so. Pass there by Washington. Another turnover by Ellwood. It's just, unfortunately, some of these passes are just ill-advised. Tip there. Good strip by Jeff Coate, taken by Biondi. Biondi kicks out to Jeff Coate. Looks to drive. Takes the runner. This time short, though. Good rebound by Settle. He's going to slow things down here for the Union as both teams kind of gone into a defensive battle here. 22-17. Heaney looking to drive, and he's going to split the defenders, but I think the floor foul, it's going to be a floor foul here against Ellwood. I think that foul is going to be on number 13. It's on Jeffcoat. That's his first, team second now. Subs for Ellwood. Wise and D'Angelo Jones will check in. Sub there for the Scotties. I believe that was number 12, Cassiato, as well as Cam Johnson. Double zeros. Inlet pass there. Taken by Lane. He'll come back out and reset the offense. Gets a screen. Picks up his dribble, though. Off to Heaney. Heaney looking to drive. He put the runner up. Good defense there from Dante Venezi. Offensive rebound. Putback is good, though, by number 12, Cassiato. Full court pressure here through the middle. I think we're going to get a reach-in foul. Yep, it's going to be a reach-in foul against Union. That's the team's first. That foul will go on 0-0, Cam Johnson. That's his second of the game. Jeffcoat looking to inbounds here. Off to Biondi. Back to Jeffcoat. Again, Union in that 2-1-2 zone. And it's extended. Double team. Pass off Biondi. Extra pass here to Wise. Wise looking to drive. Kick out. Jeffcoat turns the corner. Back all the way to Biondi for three. It's bending. Halfway down and out. Ellwood needed that one. Good rebound by Cassiato. I think Biondi was trying to will that one through and it almost went. Lane off the settle. So trying to get directions from Union bench. Lane for three, line drive, no good. Offensive rebound, Cassiato. He turns the corner, kick out to Cam Johnson. Far side, Heaney looking to drive. Turns the corner, down low. Cassiato turnaround, shot's no good, but he will be fouled. That foul's going to go on Wise, his first, team's third. As Cassiato will go to line for two. Got to give credit to number 12, Isaac Cassiato, the junior forward, 6 foot. His body is making things happen. Right now, Union's got the edge down low. Shot there, no good. Keeps the score still to 7. A couple subs here for Ellwood. Checking in will be number 33, that being Callan Long. Get the other number here. Second free throw this time is good. That's Cassiato's third point. This ball is inbounded. Checking in for Ellwood was also number 11. That's Kincaid as well. Extra pass to D'Angelo Jones by number 33, Callan Long. So the extra pass there gives D'Angelo Jones his first 2 points of the game. Into the corner, Fred Settle looking to set it up here. Drive corner, pass across there to Lane for three, line drive, looks good, it will fall. Extra little help with the backboard, it falls, and just like that, Lane gets in on the action. He's got 3 now. Biondi turns the corner, off to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat, crossover here, up through the middle, gets through it all. Drive, all the way to the hoop, puts the runner up, no good, everything but the finish. Lane now drives. 1-on-2, he's going to go to the hoop. He loses it. Tipped around, he'll take it right back. A reset, pass to Johnson. Extra pass to Heaney, turns the corner. Good defense there by D'Angelo Jones. Point shot there, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped and taken there by Lane. Runner up, no good. Tipped around, off to Johnson. Heaney for three, line drive, no good. Backside rebound, Cassiato, no good. And all of a sudden, it's become a hope and pray shooting contest. Jeffcoat splits the defenders. Unfortunately, he's going to get bailed out with a foul. Ooh. So that's going to be a foul against Union. Tough call there to make. Foul's going to go on number 21. That's Fred Settle. That's his second, team second. And they're going to say Jeffcoat was in the act of shooting. First free throw attempts here for Jeffcoat. First one too hard. And this zone is kind of causing havoc right now for Ellwood City. A couple more substitutions across the board there. Moore, Colton Cox, and James Bailey will check back in. Another sub here. And first time I think we're going to see number 14. That's Ryan Jones. So Jones Get some action here for the Scotties. Second free throw attempt here by Jeffcoat. This time bending, front rim no good. So unfortunately he was a little too hard and then too short. Rebound for the Union Scotties. Pass out here, James Bailey. He turns the corner. We saw Bailey last year, and there's a shot in the runners, no good, but he is fouled. Foul's, I think, going to go on number 5, Gino Biondi. That's his second now as well. So the foul's starting to mount for both teams. Ellwood, 3 players with 2 fouls. Union with 2. First free throw here. Rims around and out. No good for Bailey. Subbing back in is going to be Nico Bagley, number 15 for the Wolverines. As Jeffcoat will take a rest here with 1:55 in the quarter. Shot there is good by Bailey. That's his 4th point. Quick inbounds here. Dante Venezzi's going to get a tough battle here. He passes over to Bagley. Bagley looks to drive, and I think we're going to get a 10-second call. Yes, we are. We're going to get a 10-second call against Ellwood. And that double team, nope, check that. Never mind. There is a foul. My apologies. They're going to call the foul on number 15. That's on Joel Moore. That's his first, team's 3rd. Double team again by Union. Pass out here, just ill-advised. Colton Cox with the recovery and the steal. Passes off here to Jones. Cam Johnson for 3, line drive, no good. Good rebound by Colton Cox. He's going to look to put it back up. He does. Rebound up and good by Colton Cox. And all things now starting to open up for the Scotties. Dante Venezzi driving. Runner, shot no good. Rebound by Bailey. 1:10 remaining. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Reset for Union. Turns the corner. Pass off there to Colton Cox. Off to the far side is Jones. Cutting through Moore. All the way back to Bailey now to the close side. Turns the corner, left wide open at the free throw line. Bank is open for Union. Talk about the bank. My goodness, that's the 4th bank shot in this quarter alone. Good reach and foul. We're going to get a foul here against Bailey. That'll be his first. Team's 4th, so both teams 1 foul away from shooting free throws. Checking in for Ellwood as number 21, it's Antonio Riccio. He gets to see his first JV action. 1 extra sub here for Union. That's going to be number 33, Lance Mansoret. So we counting down the seconds here, just under 40 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Biondi, deep 3 here. Looks good. It is for 3. Gino Biondi, that's now his 5th point of the game. That's a big one. Ellwood needed that, as that'll cut the lead down to 11. Pass over here to Bailey. Bailey looking to turn the corner. They'll reset again. Shot there. Lane, line drive, no good. Rebound, it's going to be tipped around, needs to be taken. Last shot here by Lane, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. And that will officially put the 3rd quarter in the books, folks. We'll head to the 4th quarter. You're watching Ellwood City Sports. Union Scotties JV team up by 11. right, folks, welcome back here as we get ready and set for the last quarter of the JV game. Union Scotties outscored Ellwood in that quarter 14-7. A big three-pointer there late in the quarter was another long drought by Ellwood. They needed it, and they're down by 11. They ramp up the defense, and they quickly get called for the foul. Unfortunately, it's going to go against them. And that foul is officially on number 15. That's Begley's third now. So Ellwood has to be careful of the fouls. Again, folks, if you're new to high school basketball and JV basketball, and there's a shot for three, line drive, Bailey, no good. Rebound by Begley. There's 5 fouls, and you start shooting free throws each quarter. Nico, Begley for 3, no good. Rebound there by Lane. Unfortunately, another one-and-done situation there for Ellwood City. Ball brought up by Lane, gets a cut there, and blocked from Cox. Turns the corner, Bailey now. Thought about it. Colton Cox, he may take that. He will. Line drive, no good. Rebound taken by Hockenberry. Outlets to Begley. Begley, bounce pass there to Jeffcoat. When Ellwood gets running, they look good, but unfortunately, no finish so far. Jeffcoat turns for 3. He left it short. Unfortunately, it's going to go out of bounds there on the baseline. It's going to go back to Union. Things just not falling here as it looks like Ellwood's a little bit sluggish at the JV side of things. A couple more subs here. Heaney checks in. Lane, Bailey, Cassiano, and in number 15, Moore. Full court pressure here from Ellwood City. Pass there, deflected and almost out of bounds. One man to beat. Cassiano puts it up, and it's good. And, folks, that's how you go and beat the press. 3 or 4 extra passes there, and Union now has got a 13-point lead. Biondi with a no-look pass to get it in bounds. Jeffcoat, extra pass here. Hockenberry, cross court there. Unfortunately, no man's land, and goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Union. Assistant coach Ricky Roth telling Hockenberry, hey, take the shot, shoot it, see what happens. Full court pressure, extra bounce pass, baseball pass to Bailey in the corner. Heaney turns the corner. Spin move there off to Cassiano. He's got the runner and the bounce off the backboard. It's good again, and all of a sudden Cassiano, you look up there, he's now got 7 points for Union. Hockenberry there, turns the corner. Drive, puts the shoulder down, puts up the shot. Shot's no good. Rebound's going to be taken there by Moore. Shot's not falling as we hit the 5-minute mark here for Ellwood. Hockenberry, good defense there on Heaney, but give credit. Heaney has been handling the rock very well. Turns the corner, shot is up, and it's good. Woo-hoo! Talk about a clinic there. Heaney, he's now got 8 points. Unfortunately, all things just falling apart here for the JV team. 39-22. Pass there, it's going to be stolen and taken there by Heaney. Heaney off into the corner. Lane for 3, it's good. Wow. That's Lane's second three-pointer. He's now got 6. What a balanced attack here for Union. 6, 7, 8, and 6 points across the board. Somebody will call it out. Begley cuts the corner. Good drive there by Begley. He's going to be fouled here at the 4:13 mark. It's going to be the team's first foul, and that foul is going to go on number 12, Cassiano. That's his first as well. So Nico will go to the free throw line here. First free throw attempt, line drive, nothing but net. It's good. Begley, leading scorer here for Ellwood City now with 7. Second free throw attempt here for Begley. Looks good, it is. So Begley will take his breather here. He's got 8 points. He'll go and match Heaney, leading the scorers of this game as Union will inbounds here quickly. They'll get it inbounds here. Full court pressure by Ellwood. It's broken yet again Cam Johnson, extra pass to Cassiano. He'll quickly pass it out. Shot for three for more. Bending, no good. Rebound taken by the smallest man on the court, Jones. I'll pass out here. No reset on offense. Under 4 minutes remaining. Ellwood's got to make something happen. Down 18. Turns the corner. Heaney. That one was deflected. And they didn't really necessarily need to touch it. I think it was deflected by Washington. And it goes back to Ellwood because try to get a rebound there. Ball inbounded there. Dante Venezzi back to Biondi. He'll set up the offense here. Biondi, double team there, off the Jeffcoat for three, line drive, looks good, it is. That's a big three-pointer for Jeffcoat. Took a while, but he gets his first points of the game. Full extension here again on defense. Heaney turns the corner. Back through the middle, he'll try to make a pass, deflected by Washington. He'll get it back. So chance here for Ellwood to get back-to-back scores. This would be big here. Down 15. Biondi all the way to the hoop. Shot runner is no good. We're going to get a rebound by Cassiano. Heaney, double team, gets out of it. Pass to the far side there to Jones. Jones with the ball. Looks to move, picks up his dribble. Cassiano turns the corner. Now he picks up his dribble. Back to Jones. This looks like Union's just kind of playing a little bit of keep away. Heaney off to the corner. Thought about it. Back out to Heaney again. He'll drive. Runner up. Bank is no good. Rebounded by Washington. Quickly outlets to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat turns the corner. Met with resistance. Spin move. Runner no good. Rebound once again Heaney. Ellwood now with 5 or 6 drives. Just one and done. Unfortunately, the offensive rebound has just not been there for Ellwood. Reach around. No call foul there. Biondi gets it off to Washington. Washington will drive, puts up the runner. Layup is no good. Ball deflected, taken back. Unfortunately, right now for Ellwood, nothing is falling, and going to get a pushing foul here against Washington. So a couple more subs here for Ellwood. Jeffcoat and Washington will take a little breather there. Unfortunately, they didn't make that connection happen. As we are down to just 2 minutes remaining here. Ellwood down by 15. Full court pressure kind of backs off a little bit. Defense there by number 21, Riccio. Off to the corner, Colton Cox. Deflected, and it's going to keep bouncing around. Out of bounds, it's going to go back to Ellwood. As you can kind of see the varsity team here for Union takes a kind of a seat right behind the bench as they prepare for warm-ups here. Again, varsity game slated for 5 o'clock. It looks like we'll have that, pretty much that start time. It's about 4:30 local time right now. Pass there, almost deflected, taken by Biondi. Down low to Wise, tipped out of bounds by Cox. Good defense there by Union. That's been pretty much the name of the game in this JV matchup. Inbounding will be Dante Venezzi. He'll get it in here to Biondi. Minute 20 remaining in this game. Hand off there to Dante Venezzi. He'll turn the corner and he'll get a screen, but there's going to be a foul against Union. Fouls on 0-0 Cam Johnson. That's his third. Team's second, so no foul trouble here in reality for both teams. D'Angelo Jones will check in here for Riccio, as well as Callan Long, number 33, will check in for Wise. Inbounding will be Biondi. No movement there. He does pass it in. Unfortunately, it's going to be over and back there, basically. It's not technically an over and back. Just tipped out of bounds there. And give credit to the officials there explaining, hey, you could have just reached it and grabbed it. You don't have to actually tip it in bounds. Fortunately for Ellwood, that's been the story of today's game. Turnovers and offensive rebound not there. It's been one and done. Bounce pass there off the Mansory. Back off to Cam Johnson for three. No good. Rebound taken by Cam Johnson. Put back no good. As now we get a rebound fest into the corner. It's going to go out of bounds off of Union. So Ellwood ball here, under a minute remaining. Ellwood unfortunately just went cold. Only 5 points in this quarter as well. Not many points to be halved. Great defense by Union. Foul's going to go on number 14, Jones. That's his first, team's third. Ball inbounded there to Biondi, running the point here pretty much all day. Turning the corner, backdoor cut there, nice cut, and there's going to be another foul, blocking foul, and I think that's going to go on number 22, Colton Cox. That's who it is on. That's Cox's first, team's fourth. So if you're Ellwood, look to drive to the hoop, maybe get a quick foul as well. Inbounds there, nice look to Dante Venezi. It's up and good. Nice bounce, inbounds play there by the Wolverines. Biondi, Venezi now with 4. Line drive shot halfway down and out by Cam Johnson. Rebound, Colton Cox, turnaround bank, no good. Cam Johnson gets the rebound. Fakes the shot off to Colton Cox. 10 seconds, and it looks like they will just bring it out here and finish this one off, folks. 5 seconds, 4, 3, and that will officially close the book here, folks, on the JV matchup. All things in favor of the Union Scotties. They close out the game on a very good run there. Final score 42 to 29. What a domination of that second half there. They had 33 going into the quarter. They only needed to score 9. Ellwood was held in check, and they only scored 7 as they finished the second half here. Final score 29 to 42. Union outscores Ellwood 23 to 14 after a 4-point lead at halftime. So, folks, that will wrap things up here at the JV matchup for the Union JV team. They'll go to 1-0. Ellwood will fall to 0-1, as that was the first JV game of the season. We'll take a timeout. They're putting up officially 28 minutes up on the board, so this will officially be a 5 p.m. start time. We'll take a timeout. We'll take a break. We'll let the ads roll, and then we'll come back with about 5 minutes remaining before the start of the varsity game. You're watching Ellwood City Sports. Final score of the JV, Union 42, Ellwood 29. Stay with us, folks, as we get ready for varsity matchup game number 2. The following is an Ellwood City Sports production.
Two to the right. Quick pass out there to Dom Ho. He gets up to the 50-yard line. He's got blockers down. He goes, makes a man miss. He's got the first down. Does a little wiggle all the way. He's still on his feet. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! Off the Partridge. Tucks it in the left hand. He's up the left side, and he's going to go all the way at the 10, the 5, touchdown! 4th and 15. It's all down to this. Back to pass. Give and chase. Throws it out there, and he's hit. He's short of the line again. He's short of the line again.
With the free kick. Nice header by Keystone Oaks. But taken there by Huth.
Shot on net.
And
it's a goal!
Puts it up, and down it goes. That's the game! Playoff win for the Wolverines. Inbound to Caleb Serving. Yes! It's gone! Shoots it. It's over! The boy is over! The Wolverines win!
Left side field, chasing his left fielder. It's going to go all the way out of the ballpark. A home run. Contact there, deep, sending back the center fielder up to the fence line. A base hit there for Luke Raleigh. She will turn and go to third on the triple. Good evening, Ellwood City sports fans. Welcome into Lincoln High School Big Gym here as we've got live coverage, WPIL game number 2. It's the Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Union Scotties. My name is Brad Windhorst for Ellwood City Sports alongside my dad, Dave Windhorst, on camera tonight. Folks, this is a big one. This is the second day of the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic. Renewed and renowned and really good stuff here that's happening the past couple of days as we get ready to go into the first full week of winter sports coming up. This matchup is between the two teams, not like a typical tournament where the winners move on to the championship game. They just flip-flop the schedules. This is game number 4 of the varsity schedule. Yesterday, the Union Scotties, unfortunately, were defeated by the Blackhawk Cougars 52-18. On the flip side, in the night game, the Ellwood City Wolverines defeated Rochester 81-39. The first game today at the varsity level was Blackhawk versus Rochester, and Blackhawk won that one pretty easily against Rochester. So Blackhawk ends the weekend 2-0 to start their season. Rochester 0-2, and then this is the matchup of two teams that have played several years in a row and have had some really good bouts the past couple of years, with Union Scotties kind of coming out on top the past couple of years. Last year's game was a 64-58 victory in favor of Union after Ellwood kind of took a big lead at halftime and unfortunately gave it away. And that Union team, a really good team from last year, that came off of a 20-8 season and made a big run in the WPIALs and state playoffs. Ellwood, 15-12 last year. They also made a run into the state playoffs as well. Unfortunately, they lost in the first round against Mercer. Both these teams come into play looking to kind of pick up where they left off. Unfortunately for the Union Scotties, it's with some new faces across the board, and they're going to have to quickly turn things around after their first loss of the season. But we know there's some big names there, including the head coach, Darren Berkeley. He is a well-known Union Scotty assistant there for several years, and he coached, so he's going to have this team ready to go. The other game that has been played in the section was Riverside. Riverside defeated Perry Academy 55-29 in the Laurel tournament yesterday, so we'll have all the scores and updates as we go forward. Once again, folks, you can check out all the stuff and all the information on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the whole works. We'll have today's stats and results later on today, as we also update at Max Preps throughout the season. as we get ready to go here. And we'll have the playing of our national anthem, and then we'll have starting lineups here on Ellwood City Sports. All right, folks, there you go. Once again, the Stanley legacy left behind by the Union Scotties will be picked up by head coach Darren Berkeley as they get ready to go. On the flip side for Ellwood, and head coach will be Dan Bradley. Both these coaches are ready to go as we get to the starting lineups, and we'll start with the Union Scotties. Kicking us off will be number 3, the freshman guard, 5'10", Amani Booker. At number 21, the sophomore forward, 5'11", Fred Settle. Number 1, the junior guard, 6'2", Landon Eckert. Number 2, the junior, Jordan Kelly. And then finally, number 11, and that being the junior guard, Zach Rich. The head coach is Darren Berkeley. The assistant coaches are Linnell Robinson and Tyler Benedict. And now for your Ellwood City Wolverines. Starting us off will be number 2, the junior guards, 278 points with a career high of 23 last game, Caleb Cervic. Up next is number 10, the junior guard forward, Michael Cuevas. Number 3, the senior forward, now at 690 points officially, Aaron Lake. Number 4, the quarterback, now turned forward guard, the senior, Tyler Smiley. And finally, the senior forward, the man with the plan underneath the hoop, Jackson Kerr. The head coach is Dan Bradley, who's now officially 34-22 in his career here at Ellwood City. And the assistant coach is Ricky Roth. Again, folks, we do appreciate you guys tuning in during this awesome Ellwood City Tip-Off Classic. We do appreciate you guys throughout the entire season. A really good fall sports. Over 200,000 views this past couple of months. We're now over 600,000 views on YouTube. We do appreciate it, and we hope to continue to cover Ellwood City sports going forward. We also wish and hope that you guys had a really good Thanksgiving Thursday afternoon. So we're about ready to get underway here as both teams line up. Ellwood will be in the home white jerseys, Union in the blue. There's a tip-off, and Union will take the opening tip. Running the point guard here for the Scotties. I believe that is number 1, Eckert. He'll get a screen there, turn the corner. Good resistance there by Jackson Kerr, who usually plays underneath the hoop, but his fix tonight is on Eckert. There's the double team pass over to Jordan Kelly, the tallest player on this court here for the Scotties. Aaron Lake will meet up with him about 30 feet away from the hoop. He'll pass off back at Eckert. Full 30 seconds into this first start here, and ball hasn't really gone into the paint. Quick pass there to Booker. Good recovery by the Wolverines. Booker picks up his dribble, got nowhere to go. I don't know how that's not 5 seconds. Extra pass here to Settle. Off the hands, he does recover though. Back off here, turning the corner, looking for the extra pass to Kelly. He puts up and it's good. And a nice early bucket there by number 2, Jordan Kelly. The assist will go to number 11, Rich. So a good possession there, taking over a full minute off the clock. Pass there in the corner, Cuevas for 3. Off the rim, no good, being tipping around, taken there by Kelly. It looked good halfway down by Cuevas, unfortunately no good. 3-point shooting was not very good yesterday for the Wolverines. They were officially just 25% from the field from 3, but the 2-point line was a lot different. 80 81%. Actually, 83% from the field. Booker turns, shot, line drive, no good. It's going to be a rebound push, though, from Settle. So Settle will pick up his first foul of the game, and it's going to go back to Ellwood. So again, folks, 5 fouls is the limit, and we'll take 2 free throws from here on out. That's the new, well, I shouldn't say new rule, but the rule that's been kind of established the past year or so. Servik drives the hoop, kick out there to Jackson Kerr for 3. Line drive, looks good again, no good. Rebound this time by Booker. So far, the 3-point shot have looked good. Halfway down, but out. Jordan Kelly here gets a screen from Settle. They'll reset, double team. He'll pass out of it. It's going to be tipped there. Almost stolen, taken back by Eckert. They can quickly turn here. He'll pull back for 3. Line drive in and out, no good. Defensive rebound by Aaron Lake. Aaron Lake last time out had a double-double with 10 rebounds. Pass deflected, and it's going to be taken, by Cuevas now. Turns the corner to Lake. Layup is up and good. Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. Nice pass by Cuevas. And he's got 9 assists now officially on the season. Just a game and 3 minutes in. Wow. Tie ball game here nearly going. Crazy to think 4 possessions and 3 minutes gone. Booker, line drive, their shot is deflected and blocked there by Smiley, out of bounds. So good defense there by Smiley, staying home. Ball gonna be inbounded here by Union. As they do line here, line drive there. Thought about it was Eckert. Sorry, that was Rich. He'll pass off to Eckert, who turns the corner. Go the other way. Kelly now turns the corner, left wide open lane, up and good. Nope. Rebound there by Lake. Now quickly outlet to Servik, who puts the runner up, no good. Rebound Cuevas, the putback is up and good. It's a nice bucket there by the Wolverines. Offensive rebound by Cuevas. Early lead here, 4-2 for the Wolverines. Off to Kelly. As Ellwood will reset back into a 2-3 zone. We call it a zone, but they will go and double team when they can. Shot there, no good by Eckert. It's going to be rebounded by Smiley, although there's going to be a foul here. I wonder if it's going to go against Ellwood. I believe so. It's going to be a foul on Jackson Kerr, so the ball will go back to Union here, 4:23 mark. Inbounds here to Kelly. I'll turn the corner here and get a screen from Settle. He'll cut back to the left side, drive into the hoop. Shot is up, and it's good. The bank is open there. Nice play by Jordan Kelly. He's got 4 points now. So nearly going halfway through this quarter, and this is playing into the hand of Union Scotties, who like to play slow. It's 4-4. Servik turns the corner here. Pass over to Cuevas, left open for 3. Line drive, in and out. Rebound's going to go to Lake, and that's going to be a foul on Kelly. Nice sportsmanship there from Kelly. He will pick up Lake off of the floor. So do appreciate Kelly being nice gesture there to help Lake back up. As it'll be Ellwood ball inbounding here. Backdoor cut left wide open. Servik for 2. That's a big start here for the Wolverines on the inbounds play. That is a play that you're going to see a lot throughout the year. Eckert with the ball. He'll pass over to Kelly. They lean hard on Eckert and Kelly to run the point. I got to say, Armani Booker had a really good JV game. It's nice to see a couple more guards here for the Scotties. Kelly looks to drive, cuts back the other way. Spin move there, got nowhere to go with it, kicks it out to Settle. Settle off to Eckert here. Good defense here from Jackson Kerr. And it's going to be a double team, and they're going to call a quick foul. Wow. The whistle is moving. That'll be the team's second foul. We'll see who they call it on. They're going to call it on Jackson Kerr, I believe. So that'll be his second, and he's going to quickly have to check out, and that quickly changes the entire defensive book here on the Wolverines. Now checking in for the Scotties will be Aiden Booker, and then for Ellwood City, Adrian Alvarez will check in. That'll give some size back to the Wolverines on the substitutions. Alvarez will slide now to Jordan Kelly. Pass over there. Cuevas on Booker. To the Bookers out there. Smiley cutting back. Nice look by Aiden, but no pass from Romani. Good defense from Cuevas. He turns the corner. Drive there. Shot is up. And no good there by Aiden Booker. Rebounded there by Lake. Cervic cuts the corner. Back reverse. Layup no good. Rebound. And I think we're going to get a foul. A good play by Adrian Alvarez. Crashing the hoop there. Yeah, that foul's going to go on Aiden Booker. That's his first, team's third. First free throw attempt here by Alvarez. Left short, no good. AJ Smith will check in for the Wolverines. And then number 13, Stephen Lane will check in for the Scotties. Second free throw attempt here for Alvarez. Left it short, and it's going to be rebounded there by Eckert. So unfortunately, both free throws no good. A little bit of a scramble. We're going to get a foul now. The foul's going to go against Caleb Cervic. That'll be the team's third, his first. And we saw that this Ellwood team was a little bit more aggressive last night. They did have a decent amount of fouls. I believe it was 12 team fouls, and they got a lot of them in the first half. You have to be very careful about the fouls going forward. Pass there into the corner there to Aiden Booker. He's got to pass out of it. He does get it to Kelly. Seta left wide open. My goodness. Wolverines get away with that one. Kelly turns the corner on Alvarez. Turns back. A little push shot there is up and good. And that's a product of Jordan Kelly's size. Another bucket is good. He's got all 6. It's like a repeat of the JV game. Armani Booker had the first 8 for the Union JV team. Well, the first 6 goes to Jordan Kelly in the varsity game. Pass down low to Alvarez. Quick pass there over to AJ Smith. Back around the horn to Cervic. Looks to cut, cuts to the left, now off to Lake, and unfortunately it's going to be a reach-in foul defensively there, I think, by Aiden Booker. And if that's the case, that'll be his second. Yeah, that's his second foul now in the game, and we're going to have another sub in here for the Scotties. And that'll be number 32. And that'll be Swayze Reichert. So Reichert comes in for Union. Quick inbounds play there to Lake. Unfortunately, no good, and that's been the bread and butter. Unfortunately, he left it short. Rebound goes to Union's Kelly. As Union looks their set up. Shot there, the bank is open by number 13, Stephen Lane. He gets the assist from Eckert, and just like that, we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Ellwood City. So again, folks, we do have another update. As crazy as it sounds, the Ellwood City the Lincoln Park Tip-Off Classic for the girls basketball team. Shout out to Jordan Boker for filling us in. We didn't even see it. The girls basketball team was literally standing there in the corner watching the boys game. We just found out that sure enough, their 2 o'clock consolation game is either 6 o'clock or 6:30 or 7 o'clock. I have no clue. I'm assuming it's 6 o'clock tonight. The schedule changed, but either way, Ellwood girls basketball team is playing Western Beaver, I believe, at 6 o'clock tonight. So we'll try to keep you updated. Lincoln Park does have a huddle camera going on the Huddle fan, so if you tune in there, I'm not sure if they're going to keep both games streaming, but we'll see what they decide to do. Obviously, we'll keep you updated on the girls basketball game when it goes final. So back underway here out of the timeout. Wolverines down 8-6 here, a low-scoring effort so far in this one. Cervic with the ball and drives to the hoop. Extra pass there. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Actually, it's going to be kept there. And we're going to get a foul. I guess it's a foul on Alvarez. That's the team's 4th now as well. And I thought they were going to get the tie-up call, but not the case. Drive there. It's going to be blocked by Alvarez, who also will get the rebound as well, and he will outlet. Big block there Pass out to the Lake for three. Line drive halfway down and out. Big rebound by number 32, Reichert. Kick there to Reichert. Turns the corner, pass to Settle, and he's going to be stripped. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Well, I'll leave it to the screen. Foul's going to go on Caleb Cervic, his second, team's fifth now. And going to the line to shoot two is number 21, Fred Settle. First free throw, left short by Settle. Checking in is number 1, Keithan Jones. And Tyler Smiley will check in here as we have about 47 seconds left in this first quarter. Second free throw attempt here by Settle. It's up, no good. Rebound there by Cuevas. So far, both teams combined 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Cuevas with the ball, he'll hand off here to Smith. Smith, and there's going to be a reach-in foul by Settle, and just like that, now Ellwood will go in the bonus as well. And that is Settle's second foul. So Union's now got 2 players with 2 fouls. That's Settle and Booker. On the flip side, Jackson Kerr and Caleb Cervic with 2 fouls. A game yesterday that was played wide open, loose, and the officials are not holding back today. 10 fouls already. First free throw there, in and out by A.J. Smith. So 0 for 5 now combined are these teams from the free throw line. Checking in is Alvarez as well as number 4, that's Zion Waiters. For Union. Second free throw, left, short again. And so far, 0 for 6 combined are these teams from free throw line. Wow. 8-6, down to 25 seconds. Shot there by Kelly, up, no good. Going to be taken by Reichert. Putback is no good. Tipped around, taken there by Keithan Jones. Pass there to Jones. Jones looking to drive. He'll kick out here to Cuevas for 3. Line drive. It's good for 3. Michael Cuevas. Big bucket there. Gives Ellwood a 1-point lead. Shot, and there's going to be a foul. Wow. One of the, that is a bad mistake there by the Wolverines defense. A 3-point shot from half court. The foul's going to go on Keithan Jones. That's the team's 6, but more importantly, we're going to have 3 free throws here by Eckert. And maybe he can change the mentality here. 0 for 6 are these teams combined from the free throw line. He's going to get 3 the easy way. He is your 3-point specialist, so this should be easy. And I jinxed him. Kind of seems like maybe the Friday night layover. It's got everybody missing some free throws. There's the first one. And I'll make the score tied 9-9. And one more free throw, and then we'll head to a ad commercial break. It's up and it's good. So at the end of the first quarter, it'll be 10-9 in favor of the Union Scotties. We'll take a break and we'll come back here for second quarter action. You're watching Ellwood City Sports. folks, welcome back here out of the end of the first quarter. A 10-9 lead in favor of the Scotties. Ellwood will get the ball here to start the second quarter, and they're looking to kind of get back into the lead here. Tough first quarter by both teams, only 19 points. Shooting was not very good. Extra pass there to Jackson Kerr. Layup is up, no good. Tipped around, taken there by Eckert defensively. He'll outlet pass here to Kelly. Kelly had 6 points in that first quarter. The counterpart, Cuevas, had 5. Shot there for 3 by Eckert. Up, no good. It's going to be tipped around, taken by Jordan Kelly. Now he'll take the 3. It's no good. Rebounded there by Cuevas, and I think we're going to get a foul. Yep. That foul's going to go on Zion Waiters. So that will be the team's first, as well as his first in this one. Back to primarily the original starters here for Ellwood. Union still with some of the sub players. Shot for 3 by Cervic, up, and it's good for 3. Big shot there by Cervic. The extra pass there from Smiley. 12-10 lead here for Ellwood, and that's an over and back. Unfortunately, a turnover there by Zion Waiters. And that'll be Ellwood ball here. You can kind of see the yellow tape line, that's for volleyball. The blue line there right down the middle, that's the half-court line. So over and back to Ellwood. In fact, that's the first turnover by the Union Scotties. Just 1 turnover apiece. There hasn't been much movement in terms of passes deflected. Back to Cervic. He'll look to drive. Extra kick there to Lake. He's going to be hack-a-shack. Woof. We'll see who they called on. It could have been a couple of them. Foul's going to go on Reichert. His first, team second. So going to line for 2 is Aaron Lake. First free throw is up and good by Lake. So that will break the lid for Ellwood. Now 1 for 5. From the from the free throw line. Back in is number 3, Armani Booker for the Scotties. Second free throw attempt here. Hits front rim, bounce around, no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Give credit to Kelly. He's got 6 points and 4 rebounds so far in this one. Pass over to Kelly, right at the timeline, almost stepped over. They'll reset off here to Eckert. Eckert turns, thought about the 3. They'll be guarded by Cuevas, and he's going to turn the other way. Passer to Kelly, almost a double team, and I think we're going to get a foul, a reach-in foul by Caleb Cervic. He's got 3, so he's pretty much going to sit now for a long period of time. He barely tapped, and I guess Kelly reacted, and I'm assuming he got hit in the face. Wow. So Caleb Cervic's going to have to sit now for probably at least 3+ minutes. 3 fouls in the early going, and that is not like the Cervic we know. We move on, though. Union with the ball here. Turn there by Waters. Under the corner by Eckert. He thought about it. He'll reset. Off the Waters line, drive 3, this time spinning, and it's up and it's good. So Zion Waters with the 3-pointer assisted by Eckert. And once again, we're tied up, 13 apiece. Smiley with the ball here. 2-3 zone by Union. Smiley off to Cuevas. Down low to Lake. Extra pass there. Unfortunately, too hot to handle, and it's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be a turnover for Ellwood. They're second, and all of a sudden, this offense is just kind of slowly stagnant. We saw it in the JV game. It took a while for Union to get going. They won the first JV game 42-29, but both these teams kind of struggling for offense. Reichert off the Waters. Far side, Booker. And unfortunately, that should be a double dribble, I thought, but he gets away with it. Booker with the ball. Out to Kelly. They'll reset here at the 5:18 mark. Kelly looking to drive. Gets the screen here, turns the corner. Resets. Double team there from Ellwood. And the extra pass to Waters. Back up to the point here. Eckert turns the corner. Down low to Waters. Back out here to Booker. Line drive 3. It's up and it's good. And it's going to be an offensive foul, though. So they're going to say the bucket is good. but then they're going to say a foul against Union. So Swayze Reichert gets the foul. That'll be his second, team's third already, but the bucket is good. So lead back to Union now, 16-13. Smiley with the ball. Far side, Cuevas looking for the middle. There's Lake. Backside, Jackson Kerr off to Smiley. Looking at the defense here. Not much movement, and a bad, ill-advised pass there from Jackson Kerr. Stolen there by Waters. And unfortunately, now Cuevas will steal it, and it's going to be a foul against Union Scotties. Nope, check that. They're going to call a foul on Cuevas now. Oh, my. Whew. Folks, you can't make this up. We got 8 fouls against Union and 8 fouls against Ellwood. 16 fouls in this game. I would have never called that. Unfortunately, the whistles are short tonight. Drive there from Booker. Layup up, no good. Rebound. It's going to be taken by number 5, and now we have another foul. Just foul's going to be on Tyler Smiley. So that's his second, team's third, just like that. So the fouls are just stacking up like crazy. We go from a game that barely had any fouls to everything in the books. So 2 free throws here for number 5. That's Aiden Booker. Sophomore forward here for the Scotties. First free throw is up. Hits too hard, no good. And we continue to have the free throw woes by both teams. The Saturday afternoon game must be messing with everybody's legs. Second free throw attempt. A little bit harder this time. In and out again. My goodness. Defensive rebound by Lake. Quick pass up to Cuevas. He'll drive. He's got to kick out of it. He does. The Kerr. He's going to kick back out to Cuevas, and they'll reset again. Smiley with the ball here. Met with resistance. Going to pass out of it. Tough pass there. It's going to be taken there by Aiden Booker. He puts the layup. It's no good. Rebounded by Smith. My goodness. Things just not very good by both teams. Drive there from Kerr. No foul called. And rebounded by Smiley. He'll pass, and it's going to be deflected and taken by Waters. So things just not going well for the Ellwood City offense. And that's why Union's got a 3-point lead. Shot by Eckert. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound's going to be tipped around and passed through. Somehow rebound and taken by Eckert. Shot there from Booker is up, and it's good. Wow. So give credit to the offense here by Union. They got the biggest lead of the game in this one so far, which is 5 points, 18-13 now. Quick passer to Cuevas. No handoff here to Smiley. Smiley looks to turn the corner, splits the defenders, and I think we're going to get another foul. My goodness. These fouls are starting to stack up, folks. Foul's going to go on number 1, Eckert. That's his first, team's 4th. We'll have a sum here as Keith and Jones will come back into the game at the 2:59 mark. So the inbounds will be off to the side here. 2:59 remaining in this first half. Union outscoring Ellwood 8-4 so far in this second quarter. Pass to Kerr, off to Smith. Smith can shoot that 3 if needed. Pass her to Jones. Jones looks to cut back door. He'll pick up his dribble, nowhere to go now. Out the Lake. Lake not where he needs to be, unfortunately, kind of 30 feet out right from the hoop. Jones looks at drive. He's going to run into a tie-up and then get pulled down, and now his arm is hurting a little bit, and the ball will go back over to the Union Scotties. Scotties will have a sub here, and that will be number 11. That's Zach Rich coming back in. So Union will look to add to the lead here. They've kind of put a lid on the offense of Ellwood. The defense has been stingy, and the team that put up 81 points yesterday is being held at 13 right now. And unfortunately, that's going to be an over and back now by Monty Booker. And head coach there, Darren Berkeley, saying that Aaron Lake did touch that, so it should have been a live ball, but the officials say over and back. Inbounds play there to Jackson Kerr. Nice play and a big bucket needed from nice play there by Cuevas to Jackson Kerr. That's Kerr's first points, and more importantly, 2 big points for Ellwood. Deep three left wide open is Eckert. Nobody even picked him up. And the three-pointer's good, and now the lead continues to grow, now to 6. A.J. Smith, backdoor cut by Cuevas. Cuevas turns, pass there, tipped around and stolen there. And it's going to go in favor of Union. Reverse layup, no good. Put back, no good. Tipped around, taken there by Kelly. It's up and good, and I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a timeout here shortly. This is not good here by Ellwood City offense. It looks like we're going to have a scramble here. I think it's going to be another foul. And we're going to be shooting free throws now. It's going to be a pushing foul on number 3, Armonte Booker. His first, team's 5th, so we will be shooting some free throws. Going to the line here, and that is number 10, Michael Cuevas. First free throw up, no good. My goodness. Ellwood now 1 for 6 from the line. Cervic will come back in, and Alvarez. And Ellwood needs a plug right now, and I think the crowd needs it too, because literally I can hear a pin drop. Second free throw this time is good. So 23-16. That's Cuevas' 6-point. He's leading the team with those 6. Eckert. Off to Aiden Booker. He'll pass off to Armani Booker. Off to Kelly. Good rotation here for the Scotties. Kelly looks to turn. The resistance. Pass there, unfortunately. One zigged, one zagged. So that's going to be turnover by Rich. And I'll give the ball back to Ellwood City. Ellwood being held in check right now. Just 7 points in the quarter, which isn't bad, but they've given up 13 on the flip side. Pass over to Kerr. Back over to Cuevas. Union back into that 2-3 zone. Down low to Lake. Extra pass to Alvarez. Spin move, and he's going to be blocked, and they're going to call a foul. And the foul and the whistles just continue to come. I think that was a perfect clear block by Aiden Booker, number 5, and he's going to get called for a push. Wow. And that's now his 3rd foul. And going to line for 2 is Alvarez. First free throws up, in and out. These free throws are something else. Checking back in is number 4, Smiley, as well as number 21, Settle for Union. Second free throw this time is up and good. So I'll cut the lead down to 6 as we are under a minute remaining. That's Alvarez's first point for Ellwood. Kelly with the ball here. Looks to dribble on Alvarez. Drives to the hoop. Runner is up halfway down, no good. Rebounded by Lake. Lake now with 6 rebounds. Jackson Kerr looks to drive the hoop, and he is going to get called for travel. So the first time that we don't get a foul, we get a travel instead. Oh, my. Back to the Scotties here with 30 seconds remaining in this first half. A first half that, if you're head coach Darren Berkeley, you like what you see so far. Although Armani Booker picks up his dribble there, he does pass over to Kelly. Kelly close to the half mark there, almost a 5-second call. He'll look to drive, and then he picks up his dribble again. And almost another 5-second call. Line drive shot by Rich, no good. Backside rebound's going to be taken there by Settle. Puts it up, no good again, and unfortunately they're going to call a foul on a kid who's on the floor. Oh, man. Either way, that should officially close the book at halftime, and nothing was good about it, folks. As we hit the halfway mark, I think if you are head coach Dan Bradley, you are not too happy, and folks, I would probably not want to be in that locker room for the Wolverines. On the flip side, if you are head coach Darren Berkeley, you're kind of happy. You got to see the good, the bad, the ugly, and the scrappy defense has been what it's been, the difference here. As Union's got the early lead, 23-17, their defense has been good. We'll take a timeout, folks. 10 minutes are up on the board. We'll let halftime roll through, and we'll come back for second half action. You're watching Ellwood City Sports' second game of the boys basketball high school season. Scotties by 6. All right, folks, welcome back from halftime here as we about 2 minutes away from the second half starting here. 23-17 lead here by the Union Scotties in the last game of the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic. All things going well for the Scotties. They outscored Ellwood 10-9 in the first quarter and then 13-8 in the second quarter. So domination here in terms of defensive play by the Scotties. It also helped to lead some offense across the board. So let's look at those halftime stats. They're up on your screen right now. It's been Union on offense, shooting the ball. They finished the first half 9 for 28, which is not very good, but they held Ellwood to only 15 total shots. That's the big difference. Only 15 shots by Ellwood. And even if you make half of those shots, that's 14 points, and that's why Ellwood is sitting there at 17. Biggest stat line, look at the team fouls, folks. 21 team fouls combined by both teams. Ellwood with 10 and Union with 11. Just a very interesting called game today versus last night where things kind of were left open a little bit. Granted, a one-sided score kind of leads to where one team just dominates, but so far it's been a scrappy 21 fouls. Foul trouble-wise, Aiden Booker with 3 and Caleb Servik with 3. Defensive rebounds, close 16-15. The difference, though, look at the free throws. My goodness, 5 for 16 combined are the two teams. And it just makes you wonder if that little layover from last night's game, it's technically not even 24 hours later when Ellwood played. They need a big second half, and you can kind of see it on your screen off to the side there. Both coaches doing some talking here, last moment adjustments. I guarantee you head coach Dan Bradley is not too pleased with that first half and said, let's make some adjustments here. So we'll return back to the original starters across the board from what it looks like. Servik, Lake, Smiley, Cuevas, Kerr, Eckert, Kelly, Booker, Rich, and Settle back on the court for Union. If you're just joining us, Ellwood, the home team in the white jerseys. And they start the second half here. Union in the dark blue and gray. First pass there to Servik, left wide open. Backdoor cut, left open. And a nice pass there from Smiley. And Smiley now with 3 assists. A big bucket there by Servik to start things off second half. Left wide open on the backdoor cut. So 23-19. And that pass, unfortunately, out of bounds there by off the hands of Rich. So quickly, another turnover here. Union just 3 turnovers in that first half. But you give up an early bucket and a quick turnover. Ellwood can go for 2 here, basically, in back-to-back possessions and quickly cut into this lead. I think Servik sitting for most of that first half with those 3 fouls kind of changed the swing of things. It kind of shows how important Servik is when he's on the court. Pass down low, extra pass there to Lake. Running through, it's up and it's good. Nice bounce pass from Jackson Kurt for the assist. Aaron Lake up on the board. He's now got 5 in the game, and just like that, a lead of 6 down to just 2. Eckert with the ball here. He'll cut back to Kelly at the point. Back to Eckert, looking down low, nowhere to go. Good front position there by Servik. Settle setting up on him. Kelly looks to drive. He got the backdoor cut, and Servik has to lay off of the fouls, and the shot is no good. Rebounded by Servik. Quick passer to Cuevas. It's up and it's good. And just like that, that 6-point lead is gone. And unfortunately, that's because Jordan Kelly's easy layup was no good. And just like that, a quick timeout taken by Union. Wow. Again, folks, you can catch all the action during the season on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. We have the stats from last night's game for the boys basketball game. We do update max preps, but max preps can be edited by anybody. I know a couple fans kind of saw that today when they saw a Seton LaSalle score of 70-8 over Farrell. That's the downfall of letting anybody do scores on max preps. But by the way, that was a final. Farrell beat Seton LaSalle 40-19. So sometimes when you let people touch the max preps, it can kind of go anywhere. So we do keep our own stats in-house, just like Lawrence County Sports Network does. I know their coverage is going to be kicking off, I think, next week sometime with boys basketball. They're going to have Bocce as well. Between James Dodson and I, we keep those stats pretty well in line. Out of the timeout, layup there, shot no good by number 3, Amani Booker. Defensive rebound by Servik. Quick passer to Jackson Kerr, no foul called, and it's going to be taken the other way. Union with the ball here, Amani Booker. Looking for the backdoor cut, nobody's open. He'll reset back out to Eckert. Eckert getting the screen here. Double team out of that. Kelly cuts, shot is up, bank is no good. Backside rebound by Settle. Booker, runner, no good, tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Union Scotties.
Back into the game for Union, number 13, Stephen White.
And, unfortunately, the shot's not falling for Union, but they've got some good offensive rebounding going on. Inbounds to Kelly. Kelly looking to drive on Jackson Kerr. Spin move, turnaround shot is no good. It's going to be tipped out again by Aaron Lake. It's unfortunate there. It's good defense by Jackson Kerr. Checking back in for Union was number 13, Stephen Lane, on the previous possession. Cut through, shot for 3, bending, no good. Comes back, and it's going to be rebounded by Servik, and he will outlet and go all the way to the hoop. Runner is no good, and that's unfortunate there for Servik. Good defensive rebound by Settle. Union with the ball here, looking to set things up. Ellwood going man-to-man defense right now. Eckert now with the ball, guarded by Smiley, looking at backdoor cut. And double team comes out of this, and a good steal by Smiley. No foul called. It should have been a pushing foul, but either way, it will be Ellwood ball as Eckert unfortunately turns the ball over. Should have been a foul on that one. And of all fouls called, that was probably the very easy, blatant, obvious one. Smiley with the ball. He'll just cut to the inside. Unfortunately, almost, and they're going to call it, oh my goodness. They're going to call a double dribble there by Smiley, so it's going to be turned right back over. I'm kind of confused on that one, too. I thought the defender reached in, but either way, they call it as such. So, early going, a 6-0 run here to start. Union held off of the board so far, 3 minutes into this third quarter. There is Lane with the ball, looking to cut, and almost stripped, and he will be stripped, taken by Servik. Servik all the way to the hoop, runner is up, and it's good. Nice play by Servik, as Cuevas will get credit with the steal there. That's actually the first steal, technically, by the Wolverines in this game. And just like that, Ellwood takes a big, big lead, their first lead in over 12 and a half game time minutes. Shot there by Eckert, up, no good. Rebound by Lake. Quickly outlets here. Servik, and he is going to be tripped by Eckert. Foul's going to go on number 1. That's Eckert's second, team's first. It took a little bit, but we had our first foul of the second half. Inbounding is Ellwood. Ball reset here. Down low to Smiley. Reach in, no call there, and Smiley, unfortunately, is going to lose the ball. Taken there by Kelly. 2-point lead at the 4-minute mark here for the Wolverines. Off to Martin Booker. Looks to go backdoor on Cuevas. Good resistance, cuts again. Nice dribble. Pass there, though, deflected, taken by Smiley. Smiley outlets to Servik. Servik layup is good. Nice play by Servik, and more importantly, Smiley. Smiley's doing it, folks, the hard way. It has been pretty so far this season, but give credit to Smiley. He's now got 4 assists, and those are big, big, big plays. Union passes out here to Lane. Lane back to Settle. Nowhere to go, and they'll have to reset. Oh, Jordan Kelly had the backdoor cut there. Armani's going to have to move it here. Double team comes, and no 5-second call, and there it is. I call a 5-second call, and that's going to go as another turnover. So after Union had just 3 turnovers in the first half, they've got 4 in the second, and they are still searching for their first bucket of this second half. Ellwood on a 8-0 run here. Over to Smiley, left open for 3, line drive, no good, tipped around, taken there by Lane. somewhat looked good there. Unfortunately, shot rebound by Union. Under 3 to go in the quarter. Pass over to Kelly. Kelly, backdoor cut here. He'll have to hand off to Eckert. Eckert for 3, line drive. It's short. Misses everything. Oh, and Lake did not have to touch it. Although maybe it was tipped. I didn't see anybody show the tip, but unfortunately I didn't see the officials either. But either way, it'll stay with Union. They gotta get it in, and they do. Quick handoff back to Eckert. Gets the screen. Eckert left open. This time line drive. It's good. Power of the 3-ball, folks. And big bucket there by Union. Their first points of the second half. Cuts lead down to 1. Back over to Cervic, all the way to the far side. Smiley down low to Jackson Kerr, and unfortunately he's going to dribble it off of his leg out of bounds. He's calling for a push, but either way, it's going back to the Scotties. 2:16 left in this third quarter. Quarter dominated by Ellwood, and they needed to because they outscored Union 8-3, but it's only led to a 1-point lead. Backdoor cut by Lane. Double team comes. There it is. Deflected. Tipped and taken by Lake. Lake outlets to Cervic. And he's going to fake the shot, and it's up, and it's good. What a play by Cervic and company. Give credit, though, a steal by Lake. Here comes the ball screen. You can hear the coach, Dan Bradley, calling it out. Kelly, 35 feet away from the hoop. He's going to push on Lake and get held there. And pass getting lucky. Eckert picks it up, and he's going to drive and give a shove now to Lake. Back out to Kelly. Line drive, 3. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Kerr. Jackson Kerr will slow things down here, as Ellwood should. Getting a very, very physical game now all of a sudden. Cervic, drive the hoop, runner, up, no good. That's usually automatic, but rebounded by Eckert. 29-26 in favor of the Wolverines with just about a minute remaining in this third quarter. Time is flying as it's only been 1 hour in this game. Eckert for 3, feeling it, no good. Rebounded there by Cuevas. No foul there, and he got shoved, and that's why he double dribbled, but they're going to say double dribble, and it's going to go back over. I don't understand how we go from fouls to no fouls. Sorry, folks, if I voice my own opinion, but we had 21 fouls in the first half, and then we have 1. Just wild. Union with the ball. Up to the point here to settle. Back to Lane. Back over to Eckert. Face there. Cuevas and company. Spin move by Kelly. No good. Reach in, and it should be Ellwood ball. Unfortunately for Kelly, that's 3 missed shots in this quarter. If he made all 3 of them, Union would maintain their lead. Coming back in is A.J. Smith with 39.2 officially in the third quarter here. Ellwood up by 3. Cervic off the Cuevas, down low to Lake. He'll spin, he'll put the bank, and it's open, it's good. Nice play by Lake and company. Smiley now with, sorry, not Smiley. Shot there by Eckert, no good. Rebound's gonna be tipped around, taken there by Lake. And there's a reach and foul, no call. Cervic, jumper, runner, it bends, it's good. So things starting to go in favor of Ellwood City as they now open it up 33-26. Shot by Lane, it's up, no good. And that will finish the books on this third quarter. A good quarter by the Wolverines. They outscore the Union Scotties officially 16-3. We'll take a timeout. We'll bring fourth quarter action here on Ellwood City Sports. right, folks, welcome back here as we're about ready to go with the fourth quarter action here in the Ellwood City Tipoff Classic. Ellwood City outscores Union officially in that quarter. Pretty lopsided there, 16-3. That's why they got the 7-point lead, and defense is going to have to continue to build. And stick up here is both these teams 21 fouls in that first half, only 1 in that third quarter, although it felt like it could have been a lot more. You just got to play through it, folks. Pass there deflected. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to, wow, I don't think that's the case. I think it was tipped out by Ellwood. I think they're going to confirm that, and they're going to flip it. Yep. It's the right call. It's tough. As head coach Dan Bradley's like, no. It's tough because the FAR official made that call, but he had the better line of sight, and they overturned it. And bounce there to settle. All back to the primary starters except for Zion Waters for Union. He's got the ball now. Bounce pass deflected, and nice steal there by Jackson Kerr. He'll outlet a little bit here. Off to A.J. Smith, back to Jackson Kerr, and they'll reset with Cervic. Union had 3 turnovers in the first half. They've got, I think, 9 now in the second half. A.J. thought about it. Lake, bank is not there. Rebound, no good. Gets his own rebound, turnaround shot, no good again, and unfortunately, and he's going to get called for the foul now. A little push from behind there, and
Foul on Ellwood City, number 3, Aaron Lake, his first, team first.
oh my. Give credit to Aaron Lake. He now will have more than 10 rebounds, but he does get called for the foul there. An ill-advised foul, but a foul nonetheless. So ball back to Union, down 7. Pass there to Kelly. He'll put 2 hands on it just to make sure that he doesn't lose it this time. Eckert. He's been the hot hand from 3 when it's open. Off the lane, left wide open. We're going to get a block.
Foul on Ellwood City, number 3, Aaron Lake, his second, team second.
I don't know why you don't go up to just block the shot with only 1 foul. At the same time, I understand what Lake's trying to do there, trying to cause the offensive foul, but no restriction zone, so you can do whatever you want there, and he'll get called for the blocking foul. First free throw up and is good by Stephen Lane.
Number 5, Aiden Booker, and number 32, Swayze Rieger.
Aiden Booker, number 5, and number 32, Swayze Reichert will come back in for the Scotties. Second free throw attempt here by Lane. Left short, no good. Rebounded there by Cuevas. We're going to have a reach-in foul.
Foul on Union, number 13, Stephen Lane.
Foul's going to go on number 13, Lane. That's his first, team's first of a quarter. So far the second half, 2 fouls apiece, albeit Union had 1 in the third. So we are closing down to about 6.5 minutes left in this game, or at least regulation. Hot pass there, down low to Smith, back out to Cuevas. Thought about it, spin around to Lake. He'll look to drive, kick out to Kerr. Rolls out of it, run to the hoop. Offensive rebound by Lake, no foul called there. Defensive rebound there by Union Scotties. Eckert with the ball here. Double team comes, and they'll slide out of it. Pass there to Reichert. Hot pass there, almost lost by Lane. Lane will drive. Shot for 3, line drive, bending, no good. Big rebound by Lake. Lake driving all the way to the hoop. He'll put the runner, and he is going to be quickly fouled. Ooh. Don't know about that one.
Foul on Union, number 4, Zion Waters, his second, team second. At the last shooting, Ellwood City, number 3, Aaron Lake.
These fouls are something else. We'll move on. First free throw up, and it's good by Lake.
Back into the game for Union, number
So that foul there, I believe, was on Zion Waters. That would be his second in the game. Second free throw there by Lake, no good. Rebounded by Reichert. with the ball here, down 7. Pass over to Monty Booker, far side. Reichert going to give him the screen. Good defense there by Jackson Kerr, although it's going to be too tight and he's going to get called for the foul. A.J. Smith will check in for Cuevas, give him a little bit of a breather, as Ellwood will kind of go 3-guard small against the 3-guard big for Union. Team fouls 3-2. Ellwood with 3, Union with 2. Armani Booker, crossover, shot, no good. Rebounded there by Lake again. He's going to have a monster night on the rebounds. Pass to Cervic. Reverse layup is good. Another assist there for Lake, and good transition defense there by Ellwood City. Goes to offense. Up now by 9. Aiden Booker off to Armani Booker. Reichert down low was open, but no pass. Aiden being left wide open on the the close side. Picks up the dribble and pass there deflected by Lake. Oh boy, here we go, folks. Nice layup by Aaron Lake, and defense to offense. Things going all well now all of a sudden for the Wolverines. Now up by double digits, 11, with 4:20 remaining in this game. Armani turns the corner, extra pass, nice look, just no finish. Oh man, that's tough. What a look there for Aiden, it just doesn't fall. And quickly up the lane is Cervic, and there will be a defensive foul against Union. Foul's going to go on number 1, Eckert. That's his third, team's third. And it was in the act of shooting was Cervic, so he'll go to line for 2. This will be his first free throws of the day. First free throw is up and is good. Cervic now 18 points. Checking in is Adrian Alvarez, number 24 for Ellwood. Number 2 checks in here, Jordan Kelly, and number 21 settle back in for Union. Second free throw is up and it's good by Cervic. Cervic now with 19 points. Give credit to Aaron Lake. He's got 10 points and definitely a double-double again. So he's got 10 defensive rebounds alone, 14 total in this game. Pass there, almost deflected by Cervic. Waters off here to Jordan Kelly. Kelly, cross court there to settle. Backdoor cut was almost open. Back out to Kelly. He should drive. He's going to drive, Euro step, and deflected and blocked there by Adrian Alvarez. He's now got 7 blocks in 2 games. Layup there, no good by Jackson Kerr. Man, quick movement here by Ellwood. Doing some pretty good things here. Shot there by Settle, no good. And it's going to be unfortunately tipped out of bounds by Jackson Kerr. So shots not falling for Union, although they're getting bailed out by Ellwood's defense to a certain degree. A couple more subs here coming in for the Wolverines. Number 4, Tyler Smiley. And number 20 checks in. That was Heaney. He had a pretty good JV game. That's Ethan Heaney for the Scotties. 3:18 remaining. Kelly with the ball here, looking to drive on Alvarez. Drives, turns, fakes the shot. He puts it up, and it's no good, but it will be a foul against Alvarez. That'll be Alvarez's 3rd foul. He went straight up, but he leaned into Kelly, so that was the right call. It is a foul against Alvarez, his 3rd, team's 4th. So free throws could play a factor here with 3 minutes left in this game. Jordan Kelly going to the line for 2. That will be his first free throws of the game. First free throw line drive, fortunately short. And folks, the free throws have just not been good for both teams. Cuevas back in, number 10 for Ellwood, and number 4, Zion Waiters, comes back in for Union. Union 3 of... Make it 4 of 14, I think, from the free throw line. Not a good night, unfortunately, for both teams. Ellwood, though, 2-4, they've made 6. 40-28, the largest lead of this game. It's continued to grow. Back out to Cervic. He thought about the three. He'll cut back door. Out to Cuevas for three. Line drive. Bending. It's good. Cuevas for three. His second three of the game. He's got over 10 points. Now make it 11. Assisted by Cervic. Armani Booker with the ball here. Gonna drive. Back out to Eckert here with 2:30 left. Ellwood up by 15. Cut through. Back door here. Settle thinks about it. I'll pass out of it to Jordan Kelly. Cervic on Kelly. Jackson Kerr gives a little shove there to Kelly. No call there. Eckert with the ball. Almost lost a dribble. Good defense from Smiley. Backdoor cut here by Booker. No dribble. Nice steal and stolen there. Good play and defense by Smiley. Got to give credit, folks. He may not have the offensive prowess going right now in the early going, but the defense awareness by Smiley is on point. I think we're going to get a timeout here officially by Union. And it'll be a full timeout. Folks, we'll take one more timeout here with 2:06 remaining in this contest. Folks, welcome back out of that timeout. We'll stay here for the rest of the way. 2:06 remaining in this one here on Ellwood City Sports. A good one to finish here, although Ellwood has just put the clamps on Union, who has been held to just 2 points in this fourth quarter after 3 in the third. Yesterday, Ellwood held Rochester to 9 second half points. Union sitting here with just 5. On the flip side, Ellwood, after a 16-point third quarter, they have had 10, so 26-5 in this second half. Wow. Jackson Kerr with the ball here. Looks to pass out of it to Cuevas. A little high, but he recovers. Cervic backdoor cut here. Looks to put the layup, and it's good and one! Nice layup by Caleb Cervic, and the foul. Foul's going to go on Eckert. That's his fourth, team's fourth as well. And that will bring in Reichert for Kelly. Kelly had a good game. Unfortunately, the shot just would not fall in the second half for him. Cervic for the line for the and one. Here's the free throw. Up and bending, and it falls through. So that'll make the score now 46-28. Cervic 3 for 3 at the line. Now 22 points. Armani Booker, double team, passes, and it's going to be taken by Cervic. Here's a career high, folks. Almost to the jam. We'll give him credit. That's a career high now, 24 points. He says move over 23 from yesterday. Now 24 points for Cervic. He's got half of Ellwood's points tonight. Wow. Foul there by Aaron Lake's going to put Union in the bonus there. Foul's going to be on Aaron Lake, his third. Team's fifth. Going to the line for the 2 free throws. At the 1:14 mark is Eckert. First free throw almost through. Eckert now 3 for 4 from the line. Cervic, another career high, 24 points. He's got half of Ellwood's. He'll take a breather to finish this minute 14 and gets a nice little ovation here from the Ellwood crowd that showed up today, and that was a big game from Cervic. Alvarez now back on the court with Smith. Second free throw is good there by Eckert. And now the full court pressure here by the Union Scotties. Pass there, Keithan Jones driving all the way. Extra pass to Alvarez. He'll put the layup. It's no good. Rebounded by Jones. Jones will look to pass, be tipped around and taken there by Settle. Shot there is no good. Outlet pass to Lake. He's going to put the ball up. It's up and it's good. Good bucket by Lake. Assisted there by Alvarez. Backdoor cut by Heaney. He'll put up the shot. It's going to be blocked, but they're going to call a foul instead. Let's see who it's on. It's going to be a pushing foul on number 10, Cuevas. I think that's his third. Oh, they're going to say his second, technically. So team's 6. Either way, 2 free throws for Heaney. First free throw is no good. There by Ethan Heaney. Union 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. 6 of 14. Make that 7 of 15 from the free throw line. That'll be Heaney's first point of the game. Outlet pass here to Alvarez. Brings it up across the timeline. Off to Jones. Jones drives to the hoop. Shot no good. Alvarez rebound no good. Lake puts it back up no good. Lake will get it again, and he's going to be officially fouled. Either way, he'll be shooting free throws because that's the 5th foul now on Union. Fouls on number 12, Isaac Casciato.
At the line, shooting 2 for Ellwood City, number 3, Aaron Lake.
So go on the line for 2 free throws is Aaron Lake. And that one hit everything and everything. It falls through. That'll give Aaron Lake now 13 points in this one. Second free throw, that one a little too hard there. We tipped and taken there by Eckert. Monty Booker here with just 8 seconds left. He puts the runner up. It's no good. Rebounded by Lake. He'll outlet here to Smith. Smith will put the runner up. It's no good. Dunk there by Lake is no good as well. And either way, though, folks, that will officially close the books on this one. A crazy way to finish the game with a couple dunk attempts. Either way, a really good second half here for the Wolverines. Unfortunately for Union, you're sitting there thinking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. A tough second half there. The final score will go in the books as 51-31 in favor of Ellwood City. They score 18 in the 4th quarter to just 7. So Ellwood City outscores Union 34-10 in the second half. What a defensive battle it was. And give credit to Caleb Cervic, another game high 24 points. Aaron Lake finishing the game with 13 points and double-double. Landon Eckert officially gets the MVP award, tournament award for the Union Scotties. And then number 2 and number 3, Aaron Lake and Caleb Cervic, will get the MVP awards, tournament awards for the game. We do appreciate the Ellwood City basketball boosters for setting this all up, making this happen. And a little shout out to Jolene Krupa, who's taking the photos there on the court. So again, folks, final score here in favor of Ellwood City. They will now improve to 2-0 and will definitely have a good battle coming up. They will rest for basically a day, and then they'll be on the road again to Laurel High School. That'll be their next matchup Monday. Laurel JV at 6, Varsity at 7:30. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll have coverage of it. We'll see what Lawrence County Sports Network is doing. I think they'll be off as well because of the break. Either way, folks, we'll post a link. I do know that Laurel does have the Huddle fan cameras going, so if you have a Huddle account, all you have to do is sign up. It's free. I do not believe Laurel charges, so if you sign up for a Huddle account, you can go and watch Monday's game. Final score, once again, a recap here. Ellwood City improves to 2-0 They beat the Union Skies in the varsity level 51-31. Career high by Cervic, 24 points. Gives him the MVP along with Aaron Lake, who had another double-double. He got up there on rebounds. It was almost 20 rebounds in this game. On behalf of LSC Sports, Brad Windhorst, alongside my dad, David Windhorst, we do appreciate you guys tuning in for the official Tip-Off Classic. We'll be in action next week, folks. All sports across the board starting on midweek Wednesday on from there. Good night, folks, and we'll see you next time on Ellwood City Sports.